Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, December the 16th, and we have lots of snow in Woodward, Oklahoma. So we are not going to be having service tonight, and I am just going to bring you a little devotional. We have been going through the Advent devotional called Let Earth Receive Her King, written by Scott Daniels for this Advent season. And I'm just going to share with you what he has to say from today's devotional. He is taking the passage from Psalm 100, which is the call to worship. And I want to read Psalm 100 to you. It says this, a psalm for the giving of grateful praise. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful songs. Know that the Lord is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, and praise his name, for the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues for all generations. This is the word of the Lord to you from Psalm 100. In his devotional, Scott talks about his dog. His dog has this wonderful area to play in his backyard, but he says that anytime they're ready to do something, if they need to go somewhere or if they want to feed the dog or something like this, if they need to get the dog's attention, they just tap twice on the glass and the dog comes running. In some sense, that's kind of what Psalm 100 functions as a call to worship. It's like a tap on the glass. It is calling us to a time of worship. As it does so, there are three different things that it reminds us of as the people of God. First off, it says, the Lord is God. I want you to remember today that Jesus is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. There is nothing else that's above him. He is Lord. No matter what you may be facing, all these other things, they are not in control. It is Jesus Christ who is Lord of Lords and King of Kings. The second thing it says is that we are his people. And, some of us don't do a very good job of responding, even though he is calling to us, so maybe we could do a better job at that in obedience. But we're his people, the sheep of his pasture. You belong to God. Don't forget that. And the third thing that Scott wants to remind us of today is that the Lord is good. And I agree with that 100%. The Lord is good. And I just want to remind you of these things today. I don't know where you're watching from, if you're watching from the snow here in Woodward or somewhere else around the world. I want you just to remember these things, that the Lord is God, that we are his people, and that the Lord is good. God is calling us to worship him today, and let's do so, not out of a sense of obligation, but out of a sense of excitement and rejoicing as he calls us to worship him. May the Lord bless you. We'll talk to you again soon.